In a world ruled by empires, in a time when India's voice was crushed under silence, there rose a man whose weapon was not the sword, but the pen. A man who wrote poems that felt like prayers, songs that became national anthems, and ideas that challenged the greatest powers of his time. This is the story of Rabindranath Tagore, the poet who gave India its soul. Early life, a child of imagination. Rabindranath Tagore was born on 7th May 1861 in the Tagore family of Jorasanko, Kolkata, a house filled with music, philosophy, literature, and revolution. He was the youngest of 13 children, but unlike the world around him, he didn't grow up in classrooms. He grew up in corridors of art. He hated strict schooling and once wrote, "The classroom felt like a closed prison. I felt suffocated." So he created his own school inside his mind, a place of dreams, trees, sky, and freedom. Personal tragedies, the pain behind the poetry. Behind his calm smile was a storm. He lost his mother at a young age. His wife, Mrinalini, died when she was just 29. Then his daughter Renuka passed away. Then his son Samindranath. Then his father. Every grief carved itself into his words. Every heartbreak became music. And through pain, he found the voice that would move the world. Literary awakening. The poet is born. He wrote his first poem at age 8, published his first book at 16, created songs, dramas, letters, essays, a river of expression flowing endlessly. But the turning point came in 1910, when he wrote Gitanjali, a collection of poems so pure, so spiritual, that even the West couldn't look away. The world had never heard an Indian voice like this before. Nobel Prize. India's voice reaches the world. In 1913, Rabindranath Tagore became the first Asian to win the Nobel Prize in Literature. The world finally recognized what India had always felt. This man wasn't just a writer, he was a universe. People now called him Gurudev, but he never wrote for awards. He wrote to heal a wounded country. Politics and patriotism. The poet who fought without violence. Tagore wasn't a soldier, he wasn't a politician, but he was a revolutionary. When the British committed the brutal Jallianwala Bagh massacre, Tagore took a stand the world would never forget. He wrote a letter to the viceroy, rejecting his knighthood. The time has come when badges of honor make our shame glaring. He returned the title of Sir, a slap of truth, delivered through words sharper than swords. Shantiniketan, a school without walls. Tagore believed education should feel like freedom. So he built Shantiniketan, an open-air school under trees and sky. No walls, no fear, only learning, music, nature, and creativity. This school later became Vishva Bharati University, a symbol of global unity and art. More than a poet, a painter, philosopher, composer. He started painting at age 60, and within years had exhibitions in Paris, London, New York. He wrote over 2,000 songs, now called Rabindra Sangeet, and he gave not one, but 2 nations their national anthems. India, Jana Gana Mana, Bangladesh, Amar Sonar Bangla. No other person in history has done this. Final days, the light fades, the legacy shines. Tagore passed away on 7th August 1941 in Kolkata. The British Empire still ruled India, but the fires of freedom he inspired were burning brighter than ever. To this day, he remains a poet of the soul, a philosopher for humanity, a freedom fighter without violence, a voice that refuses to fade. He didn't carry weapons, he carried words. And those words shook an empire. This was Rabindranath Tagore, the man who taught the world that poetry can be power, and that a nation can rise through its culture, its music, its soul. Tell us in the comments which Tagore poem or song has touched your heart. Subscribe to Era Uncover, because every era tells a story.